Hello, my name is Anisha Phillips. I went to Barnard College at Columbia University in the heart of New York City for undergrad, and then I went to the University of Arkansas School of Law in Fayetteville, Arkansas for law school. Both are predominantly white institutions. I am currently an assistant federal public defender for the federal courts here in Little Rock, Arkansas. What that means is I work to save the lives of my clients who have all been convicted of capital murder. What would I have done differently? What would I recommend doing differently before going to law school? I would talk to, interview, shadow, stalk, don't stalk, however many attorneys or judges I possibly could so that I could get a thorough, in-depth, and realistic understanding of what it is to be an attorney. Sometimes we decide what we want to do based on the presentations that we've gotten of things, and TV will have you believing that all the world's a stage when you are an attorney. While you are in court, that's only about 5% of the time. About 95% of the time, you are at a desk, staring down some books or something to that effect, doing a lot of research and writing. And for me, I love that, but you may not. So I would recommend talking to someone who does that on a regular basis so you can get a really good understanding of it.
Hi, my name is TK Smith. Attended undergrad at Arkansas State University, graduated in 1999, attended law school at University of Arkansas Little Rock, and have my MBA from University of Illinois. Currently, I'm a partner with the Barnes Law Firm out of Kansas City. Work mostly in business litigation, which puts me in a lot of breach of contract claims, trial work, in the sports world as well, dealing in mostly combat sports, UFC fighters, MMA, and boxing. One of the things that I wish that I would have known before law school was probably just hearing from someone who had been there, who can tell me about the culture and the mindset that you take on when you become a lawyer. I did not go to college wanting to be a lawyer. It's something that came on my plate a few years after college. So I didn't have that intention while I was in undergrad. But nonetheless, once I got to law school, that's something I wish that I had someone that had been there before that can kind of tell me, like, these are the things that you need to understand, and how things will change in your life, the way you think, the way you analyze the world. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Lisa Neal-Graves. My undergraduate program was in applied math and computer science with Hampton University, and I attended the Colorado School of Law for law school, and my practice is focused on high-tech law with the emphasis in tech policy. Um, what do I wish I knew before going to law school? Well, as an engineer, there's always an answer to the problem. You either engineer to the answer or you reverse engineer from an answer to ensure that it's correct. With the law, it is really less about the answer. So you can be wrong, but make the right argument and be correct. So I think what I wish I knew before attending law school or before going into law was that it's not about the answers. It is really about the arguments, and focus on that as opposed to being right.
I am Ollie Neal. I graduated from Lemoyne College in Memphis, Tennessee, and from the University of Arkansas's Bowen School of Law. I started law school in 1974 at the age of 33. After graduating from law school, I practiced law for a number of years and then was afforded an opportunity to serve as district prosecuting attorney in the first district, as circuit judge in the first district, and as appellate judge on the Arkansas Court of Appeals, from which I retired. The law afforded me a wonderful opportunity to incorporate into my work activities my passion. My passion has been, since my early years, to make life and opportunities equal for people who look like me. The law has served me well. I believe it can serve you well. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Tawana Bird. I attended college at the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville. I then came back to Little Rock and attended law school at the UALR Bowen School of Law. I attended law school at night and I worked during the day. I now am a judge. I'm a juvenile court judge in Pulaski County, and I hear cases that involve juveniles, kids who have gotten in trouble with the law, kids who have behavioral problems or are missing too much school, and kids who are in foster care. The one thing I really wish I knew before I started law school was that in each of your classes, you only get one exam, and it's an essay exam. And so you have to keep up every day with the work that you get during the course of the semester. So I'm hopeful that if you want to attend law school and be a lawyer one day, that you're keeping up with your coursework now, because that's a good habit if you're going to go to law school.
Hi everyone, my name is Joy Matlock, and I attended the University of Arkansas at Little Rock to receive my Bachelor of Arts in Spanish and International Studies. And then I went to Washington University in St. Louis to receive my Juris Doctorate degree. Currently, I am the Director of Marketing and Development for the Little Rock Zoo. I've been there for about 3 years, and before then I worked at a nonprofit doing some non-traditional law. But the thing that I wish someone had told me before I went to law school was, first of all, how difficult it was going to be and how I would have to stick to it, but that the rewards would be so great because I would learn how to time manage, I would learn how to study, and I would learn how to take large amounts of information and different types of information and string it together and make it make sense and make it methodical. So no matter what you choose in life, whether it's law school or not, I wish you well. I wish that you do the best decision for your life. Thanks so much and have a great day.
Hi, my name is Brenda Stallings, and I went to undergrad at the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. I attended William H. Bowen School of Law. I am an attorney, currently employed as a deputy public defender, and I'm also a part-time adjunct professor at William H. Bowen School of Law, where I graduated. The one thing that I wish someone had told me before I went to law school was the different areas of law that you can go into with a Juris Doctorate degree. So I would tell you to look at all the different areas. You don't always have to be what we call a corporate lawyer or a lawyer who's in the courtroom every single day. There are so many different wonderful things you can do with a Juris Doctorate degree, which may include practicing law or not practicing law. Thank you.
Hello, my name is LaTanya Austin Honorable, and I am a graduate of the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville, as well as a graduate of UALR William H. Bowen School of Law. I own my own law practice, where I practice a lot of domestic relations, otherwise known as family law, that focuses on divorces, custody, child support, paternity, and other matters related to that. If there were one thing that I wish I'd known before I attended law school, it would be the importance of networking. Networking with my classmates, networking with law school staff, as well as attorneys in my community. Through that networking, I'm sure I would have taken advantage of some other opportunities that could have been provided to me and for me in order to enhance my legal career. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy all of the activities surrounding Law Day.
Hello all, my name is Angela Tolbert. I received my undergraduate degree in history from Hendrix College in Conway, Arkansas. I earned my law degree from Texas Wesleyan University School of Law, now Texas A&M University School of Law. I currently work as Executive Director for Arkansas Community Dispute Resolution Centers, a statewide community dispute resolution center. I wish someone had told me before I went to law school that the easier part would be learning the law, and the tougher part would be committing the required time to my legal studies. I soon learned that if you commit the necessary required time to your legal studies and law work, anyone can become a knowledgeable and successful lawyer.
Hi, my name is Chantal Mullen, and I'm an attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm originally from Little Rock, Arkansas, where I went to the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville for my undergraduate degree, which is in criminal justice with a minor in political science. I went to the University of Arkansas at Little Rock to get my law degree. I'm currently an attorney for a government agency where I serve as the Associate General Counsel. I also have my own consulting firm where part-time I work on political campaigns. Most recently, I worked on the campaign to get Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson confirmed to the United States Supreme Court. I also have written a book. I'm an author. It's called My Legacy Planning Portfolio. It is about leaving a legacy instead of leaving a mess. The one thing I wish someone had told me before I went to law school is that you can do anything with a law degree. I've served in many positions, lawyer, law clerk, dean of students, now associate general counsel, staff attorney, but you can also serve in other positions in other organizations. So you become limitless with your law degree. Thank you.
People are the future, and so I want them to know that they can do and be anything. And I'll just say that I will tell them what an anonymous person said to me once. I was walking through Harvard Yard my freshman year, and I think the first semester I was really homesick. I was really questioning, do I belong here? Can I make it in this environment? And I was walking through the yard in the evening, and a Black woman I did not know was passing me on the sidewalk, and she looked at me, and I guess she knew how I was feeling. And she leaned over as we crossed and said, "Persevere." I would tell them to persevere.